Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be sharing my summer nighttime skincare routine. Now, it's not quite nighttime right now. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but I wanted to film this in natural daylight because the lighting in my bathroom is honestly terrible. I really need to work on that, and I just love the sunshine that comes through these windows and how bright everything is. So usually I don't do my nighttime routine this early, especially during the summer months, because I'm still outside normally and I still need that sun protection. And I don't have anything on my face today other than sunscreen, and as you can see, my face is looking quite shiny, quite oily, so I really need to cleanse the skin. And I'm already in my clothies, so once I am done this video, I am going to go and watch the last 2 episodes of season 3 Bridgerton. Have you guys started? What are your thoughts? I'm loving it. I love season 1 and 2, but I'm really enjoying season 3. And of course, I can't wait for season 4, but apparently we have to wait 2 years for season 4. That is craziness. That is such a tease, especially when you love a series so much. So I'm going off topic, but let me know if you have seen season 3 and what are your thoughts. So let's get right into today's video. All of the skincare products that I'm sharing today will be linked below for you for your reference, including discount codes and related videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as I'd love to have you all here long term. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, as it really does help to support my channel. So if you are new here, I'm 37, I have combination skin, I'm acne prone, I do have a little bit of redness to my skin, and I do have freckles all over my face, always have. Of course, this time of year, especially being outside a lot more, my freckles become more prominent, and it doesn't matter how much sunscreen I apply, how much I reapply throughout the day, my freckles still seem to become more prominent, especially around this area and of course my forehead. It is what it is. I like to embrace my freckles. I don't mind it, and I love when they shine through my tinted sunscreens and of course my makeup. And I do apologize if the lighting is a little bit off because it is very cloudy, but then there's a lot of blue sky gaps as well. So let's just roll with it because again, it's better than the bathroom. So the first product that I'm going to be going in with is the Naturium Purple Ginseng Cleansing Balm. I just recently started using this and I actually really like it. I always use a cleansing balm of some kind in my nighttime routine as that first product to remove makeup and sunscreen, and then of course I go in with a cleanser after, which you will see me do in just a second. So I'm very impressed with this. I think that this is very similar to the Bioma cleansing balm and also the Versed, the Pharmacy Green Clean. Honestly, you can't go wrong with any one of those, but this one is really nice and it doesn't leave a film on the skin, and it truly melts everything off so nicely, especially mascara. So I'm very happy with that. So like I said, I just have sunscreen on my face today, so I'm not going to focus too much on my eyes because I don't have mascara. But I do, of course, like to put sunscreen underneath and on my eyelids. And I do have sunscreen down my neck today too. So we need to remove that also. All right, so let me go rinse this off and I will be right back. All right, I left my face a little damp here because I'm going in with another cleanser. So this is the Maysama Green Rooibos Gel Balm Cleanser. I just started using this about a month ago and I am really impressed with it, and I feel like it's a great summertime cleanser, but I think this is still going to be great during fall and winter as well. Perfect for all skin types. Now, this isn't your true gel textured cleanser where it foams and lathers up really nicely. This does not strip your skin barrier, and it's very calming and soothing. So there's oats in here, there's beta glucan, there's aloe, there's jojoba seed oil, and the list goes on. So it's great for oily skin types, but it's also especially great for those that have dry, sensitive skin types. So I'm just going to put a decent amount here all over my face like that. And let's say your cleansing balm didn't exactly remove, let's say, mascara or maybe a lip stain or something. This really removes all of that. Now, you could totally use this to remove your makeup and sunscreen in that first cleansing step. I did that once or twice and it was okay, but I still much prefer to use a cleansing balm to remove that sunscreen and makeup. So this is a really nice cleanser if you're looking for something different. I do have a discount code with Maysama, so of course I will leave that up here and below for you. but even if I were to add water here, it doesn't exactly emulsify into that lather like I said. So if you're looking for a cleanser that lathers, this isn't it. So the skin is cleansed, and before I go in with the first skincare product, I do want to let you know that sometimes in my nighttime routine, I will use the LED light therapy mask from CurrentBody, and I will also use at the same time the neck and deck. So of course this wraps around your neck, so the LED is treating your neck and your chest, and then of course you have the mask on at the same time, and you just look like a robot. But it's a 10-minute treatment for each one, and red light therapy helps to stimulate new collagen, helps to soften fine lines, it gives you a brighter complexion, and also it can help to even out your skin tone, especially if you have discoloration. So red light therapy is truly one of the best things I've ever incorporated in my routine, and I love it, and I can't recommend it enough. And you guys know I've been talking about CurrentBody for a really long time, but I am currently testing out the Maysama LED light therapy mask, so stay tuned. I will have a review very soon, so I will link this below for you. I do have a discount code as well, but this is one of the best things, like I said, and you really do see a big difference. And the first thing that you do notice is that brighter complexion. All right, so the first product after cleansing or after my LED light therapy mask is going in with the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. Now, this is basically hypochlorous acid. So this is going to have antibacterial properties to it, wound healing properties, and it can help to reduce on redness as well. Now, since I am acne prone, I am more so in the summer months, I need something to kill off bacteria and to keep the skin clear and free of any bacteria, which then of course can harbor into acne. And I really like it. And you know what? A couple of years ago, I did a video on products that I no longer use or something like that. And I do believe I mentioned this, and I said that it really didn't work to reduce on redness. Honestly, I have to take that back because I really do feel like it does help to reduce on redness. It doesn't eliminate the redness from my experience, but it does help to reduce it a little bit. But I am more so using this for antibacterial properties because, again, I am acne prone. So if you're acne prone, I would try using this and see if it works. I think this is great, especially for the summer months. I don't know if I will use this in the winter. We'll see. It is hydrating, but it does a good job to keep the skin clear and free of bacteria. So I use this in the morning as well, but more so at nighttime because of just being outside all day and all that oil and pollution has accumulated on my skin. I want to use this especially for nighttime. So I just spray this all over my face and my neck, and then of course I just work it into the skin. So once this has been applied, I allow it to dry down completely on my skin before going in with the next product. The reason being is because hypochlorous acid is an ingredient that can actually oxidize vitamin C, antioxidants, and retinoids. So the way for you to be able to use those ingredients with hypochlorous acid is just to allow your hypochlorous acid product to dry down completely, because then of course there is no oxidization in the way, right? It's not going to affect the efficacy of the antioxidant, the vitamin C, the retinoid. So you can for sure use those other ingredients in the same routine as this, and you will be seeing that in today's video, but just make sure that this has dried down completely. So now that my skin is pretty much bone dry, I'm gonna go in with the NIOD Superoxide Dismutase Saccharide Mist, which is full of antioxidants. And I've been using this for many years now, and I use it twice a day, and I really love it. This really does help to reduce on redness, it hydrates, it preps your skin for your serums and moisturizers, but also it can help to protect your skin from everyday pollution and also target signs of aging. And it can help to brighten up your skin also. So I'm going to spritz that all over the face, and then of course working it into the skin. And I do apologize about the lighting in this video. It is so cloudy. Here we are in the darkness, and then in a minute it will be super bright in here. I can't win. I really can't. Now I'm going to go in with the Glow Recipe Cloudberry Bright Essence Toner. This is very hydrating, plumping, but also very brightening to the skin. So this has 5% glycerin. This also contains coenzyme Q10, which is an antioxidant, so perfect to brighten up your skin and target signs of aging. And there is Cloudberry, which is rich in vitamin E and vitamin C. And I'm telling you, if you're looking for an essence toner that brightens the skin but also hydrates and plumps, you're going to really enjoy this. Yes, it does contain fragrance, so if that's not your thing, then you probably would want to stay away from this. But I really love this for my nighttime routine, and I especially love this for my morning routine. And I've been using this for quite a while now, and this bottle is actually almost finished. This is my second bottle, and I do have a backup in my linen closet. So I'm going to allow my face to dry down as much as possible before I go in with my Tretinoin. So while I'm waiting for my face to dry down, I'm going to apply an eye cream. So the one that I'm going to be using today and that I have been using is the Murad Retinal Resculpt Eye Treatment. Now, I bought this during the Sephora spring sale and I've been using it every night since then. Retinal is also known as retinaldehyde, so this is one step up from retinol but one step down from retinoic acid, also known as tretinoin. So for me personally, I've never seen irritation or dryness from this, and I think it's because I've been using actives around my eyes for several years, but it's very possible that you could experience dryness or irritation with it. So if you're new, maybe start with 1 or 2 nights per week and then gradually increase from there. This also contains shea butter, so it's also very moisturizing. It feels like glycerin underneath the eyes, and it's very satisfying to use. I don't use this in the morning because it contains that retinol. I strictly keep this for nighttime. You are getting 15 mils of product. Yes, this is very expensive, but a little bit goes a long way. You truly don't need much, and I can see this lasting a really long time. Now, I also get a lot of people asking me, how are my under eyes so bright? And I feel like I always need to address this because I get a lot of you asking that. And honestly, it's genetics. I have always had bright under eyes. My mom is the exact same, but also I use a lot of products like this or eye serums that help to brighten up the under eyes as well. But in general, I've always had light under eyes, so that's why my under eyes are pretty bright. But honestly, if you're using something like this, this can help to brighten up the under eyes as well. Of course, it's going to help with texture, crepiness, fine lines and wrinkles. It can help to smooth out fine lines and crow's feet, and also this is something that you can put underneath that brow bone as well to firm the skin. So I'm just going to put the littlest amount underneath the eye, and I'm just going to spread that underneath the brow bone. I don't put too much of this on the eyelid, just a little bit in the crease, and then I just let the product itself absorb and spread once it's on the skin and it's been settled. So I'm just going to do the same on this side. And it truly just feels like glycerin. It just feels so nice and velvety, and I love it. I think it's a really good eye cream. So now I'm going to apply my prescription Tretinoin, and I have mentioned a few times that the Stieva-A brand has been discontinued, especially the 0.025% strength and the 0.05%, which is what this is. Now, the 0.01% gel is on major back order, but that will most likely be discontinued also in time. So your pharmacy might have a few of these lingering around, but I believe once they're gone for good. My dermatologist, who I recently seen, had said that he believed that the company was going under, so I think that's why this brand is being discontinued. So I do have a little bit left. I do have another backup of this in my linen closet, but then once the Stieva-A is done, then I'm going to be moving on to the Retinal brand, which is the exact same thing as Stieva-A, just a totally different brand name. So if you're using Stieva-A, you might want to look into that and see if you can pick up a few extras before you're no longer able to get it. But the Retinal, I haven't tried it yet, but again, it's the same thing, and I did get the same strength, 0.05%. But today I'm going to use the Stieva-A because I still have a little bit left, like I said, and all you need is a pea-sized amount, so that is all I'm going to apply. And I'm just going to apply this evenly across the skin as best I can here. And And again, I avoid the eye area. I always avoid the mouth and the corners of my mouth especially, because you could experience cracking if you're not too careful. I don't bring this down my neck. I will be using a different product for that. I am working on it. I'm trying to slowly see if I can incorporate this down my neck by diluting it with a moisturizer, but my neck can still feel a little irritated, so I do have to be careful. But I feel like I could probably do it in time. All right. So for my neck, I'm going to apply the ordinary Retinal 0.2% emulsion. This is the retinaldehyde. I really love this for the face. So if you can't get your hands on prescription tretinoin, this is amazing for the face, because remember, this is one step down from tretinoin. So this can be very irritating for those that are beginners. This is truly best for those that are more experienced users with retinoids, but it can cause a little bit of dryness, a little bit of irritation. I personally have never seen it because my skin is just so used to using tretinoin, which is stronger, that I feel like this is very gentle. But again, we're all different. And one pump will give you a true pea-sized amount. This is very yellow in color, which is a good thing, because that means that this is at a high concentration of retinal. So my neck might look a little yellow, but it just gives that initial staining, but it doesn't actually stain your skin. So tomorrow morning, once I rinse off my neck, that yellowness is no longer there. It's just that initial application. So make sure that your skin is dry before you go and sleep for the night, or wear light colored clothes, because it could possibly stain. So I'm just going to apply one pump like I said, and I'm just going to spread that evenly across my neck. Sometimes I will bring this down my chest, sometimes, but I generally just keep it for my neck. And this is also quite moisturizing as well. You really don't need to put a moisturizer on top of this if you don't want to. And sometimes I might skip it, especially for the summer. I may not put anything on top of it. So we'll see what I do in this video. I might, we'll see. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the Finacea Azelaic acid gel at a 15% concentration. So this is also a prescription, and this is great if you are acne prone, you have redness, or if you have hyperpigmentation. A lot of people who have rosacea, a lot of dermatologists will put them on azelaic acid, as it can really help to reduce on redness, but this is especially great if you're acne prone. And since pairing this up with tretinoin, I pretty much don't even see breakouts anymore, and my overall complexion is more even, which I am so thankful for. I wish I would have paired these two up a long time ago. I just recently started doing this. So I'm going to put about a pea-sized amount of the azelaic acid as well, and then of course just even that out everywhere as best I can. And then of course do the same as the tretinoin application. I avoid my mouth, I avoid my eyes. This is way more gentle than, of course, tretinoin, but I still like to avoid certain areas on my face just to prevent any possible irritation. And there's no reason to put azelaic acid on your eyes or your lips, so honestly, I would try to avoid those areas as much as possible, because azelaic acid can help to slightly exfoliate the skin. It's not like a glycolic acid or a lactic acid, but it can have mild exfoliation properties to it. But again, it's more for redness, hyperpigmentation, and acne. And this is also very moisturizing as well. So generally when I have these two paired up, like the tretinoin and the azelaic, I really don't need to put a moisturizer on top. I will for this video just to show you, but a lot of the times I will just skip a moisturizer. So I will put a little bit of moisturizer. So I'm gonna go in with the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. This has 9 types of peptides. It also has growth factors. So this is great for signs of aging, for prevention, and I really love this moisturizer for the summer, especially because I feel like it's really lightweight, and I've been using this for a really long time. I was using this cream in the winter months as well, and I'm just going to pump out just a little amount here because, again, I really don't need much moisture. I have enough on my skin right now. So I'm just gonna put just a little bit everywhere. And I've noticed, because I never used to do this before, I never used to put cream on my face and then bring it down my neck, because then I'm kind of bringing some of that tretinoin down my neck. But now I'm noticing I can do it without irritation. So I've been taking advantage of that. So this is another way for my neck to get used to that tretinoin, is just by doing this, and I do not get any irritation. I cannot believe it. I mean, with consistency and with just time, I feel like your skin can adjust to this. Even if you're someone with really sensitive skin, it just takes a lot of time, and you just have to gradually do it and just be really gentle and slow with it. But even by doing this, like maybe a year ago, I would have little white heads on my neck, and then my neck would feel like it was burning. So again, I don't get that now, which is amazing. So I'm quite impressed with that lately. And for the lips, I'm going to use the new Ordinary Squalane Plus Amino Acids Lip Balm. This is their newest launch, and I did review this already. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave it below for you, as well as up here. Squalane is very hydrating, but so is amino acids, and this can help to repair the lips, but also it can help to keep your lips nice and moisturized and hydrated for a long period of time. So there's no fragrance, there's no harsh ingredients in here that would make you have to reapply this all the time as that lip balm addiction. This truly repairs and heals your lips really quickly, but then for maintenance, it just keeps your lips nice and moisturized. But also there's a little bit of a plumping effect with this as well, and there's no sensation or ingredient in here that plumps up the lips per se, but the squalane and the amino acids naturally give that fullness to the lips, and I absolutely love it. So you can put this on top of lipsticks, you can put this on top of lip liners to add that shine and that comfort, but they say you can also apply this to your cuticles, and sometimes I use this underneath my eyes as that eye cream, that eye balm. So I love it, I highly recommend. And also, if you're worried about not getting all of that product out of the tube, which is what someone had said to me in the review video that I did of this, you can actually remove the applicator, stick a Q-tip inside, and then of course just get all of that last product if you really wanted to. So it is possible to use up the entire product because the applicator comes off. So that's an added bonus. And of course, I have to mention the Sleep and Glow Omnia pillow, because of course this is a part of my nighttime routine. This pillow is designed to prevent sleep wrinkles, and it's now the only pillow on the market that is clinically proven to work to prevent sleep wrinkles. Because if you think about sleeping on a regular pillow, we're sleeping for 6, 8, 10 hours a night with our face smushed in the pillow. This pillow is designed with cutouts on either side. So when you're sleeping on this, your side of your face isn't even touching the pillow. So you truly get a really nice sleep because it does keep your spine nice and straight, gives you good posture. This was designed by orthopedics, and the larger bolster should be at the top and the smaller one towards your neck for a proper sleep and a more comfortable sleep. But I've been using this for several years, and I can't imagine removing this out of my beauty routine, because this really has prevented sleep wrinkles, because a lot of times I would wake up in the morning with crease marks all over my face. Who's been there? And of course, sometimes it can take an entire day for those crease marks to disappear, which then of course could lead to permanent fine lines and wrinkles if we keep experiencing that. So this pillow truly prevents your face from being smushed, but also if you're a back sleeper, you can easily do that and sleep on your back with this, because it does have a little dip here and it is really comfortable, and I sleep on my back a lot also, and it gives you good posture even when you're sleeping on your back. So I do have a 15% off discount code for you guys if you wish to look into this or anything else from Sleep and Glow. But again, this is a part of my nighttime beauty routine, and I can't recommend it enough. So that is my nighttime summer skincare routine. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I was able to introduce you to something new today. Of course, all of the products and discount codes, related videos will be linked below for you for your reference. Stay tuned. I will be uploading my summer morning skincare routine. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on that video or my upcoming future videos. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask away in that comment section. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.